Alright, hello fellow gamer. My name's Carl. I'll be your celebrity guest star today. Welcome to the Gaming Nomad podcast, blah blah blah, where I just kind of nomadically wander around from game to game and talk about things that I like, I'm impressed with, things going on in the industry. Right now though, what I really want to talk about, because this is what has inspired this first video, Riot Quest. Yes, it's backwards because I'm looking at my iPad while I'm doing this. Yes, Riot Quest. It is a sugar-fueled romp through Saturday morning cartoons with a flavor of Privateer Press. Although it takes place in the War Machine world, this is not War Machine or Hordes. You'll see some of the same characters pop up, but this is not over-the-top, smash your face. This is seriously like Super Smash Brothers, you know, just on a tabletop scale with Privateer Press goodies. Not a Privateer zombie, mind you, or a 40k zombie for that matter. I have my preferences, but this has definitely caught my eye. The game is beard and pretzels all the way. It's fun, it's easy, uses the Monster Apocalypse dice. I've had the pleasure of playing this several times on Tabletop Simulator with my good friend Jay, who has actually painstakingly recreated this game in Tabletop Simulator for us fans. Anywho, Riot Quest. So, do a quick little unboxing here while I talk about what I think about it so far. Oh, advertisement. Meh. Alright, so in the box for about $50, depending where you get it from, you're going to get your map. Now, there are some nice maps out there that are actually mouse pad style, which are really, really just sweet. I would highly encourage getting those. But you get one map with the starter, get your rules. Again, rules are pretty easy. Everything you need for the most part's on your card, and there's only 3 kinds of dice you use. Alright? Just like Monster Apocalypse, you got white, blue, and red. White ones are white dice. Blue ones, they're a little bit better. They're about 50-50. And then you get the red ones, where you want to murder their face. Let's see. So, what else you get in the starter? Well, you get deck of cards. This gives you all your chests that pop up every single turn after a chest has been opened up. Another chest magically teleports in. Bing! And you get to stampede on over there to try to open that thing up, or get caught in a scrum somewhere else. This game is a lot of fun. It's fast. I'm going to tell you right now, though, do not get attached to your characters. They are going to die. They're going to die a lot. But the thing is, your team of 6, every time someone dies, someone else teleports in. Ba-ding! And your other person who just died goes to the cooler, and then they'll slide back to the bench, and they can come cycling right back in the same game. All the same, everyone dies a lot. So you get victory points by accomplishing 1, killing people, but also bounties. Every turn you have 2 bounties that are out there. And after your turn ends, if you've accomplished 1 or both, they replenish immediately. So bounty, it's chaotic, it's strange, changes things up every single round. I cannot tell you how many times already I've seen someone right there with like 1 victory point, and someone sitting there with 5 or 6 looking for that 7th one, and the person in the backside just goes bleep and just like tops off everything. You can be opportunistic. You can snipe out people. Every time you drop someone, you get 1 victory point immediately. Accomplish the bounties. Those get you a lot more. I mean, there's lots of ways to get bounties in this thing, or victory points. Aside from that, scrap cards, character cards. There are 6 character classes. They're all your typical tropes. You know, you got your tinkerer people, which are specialists. You got your gunners, which are your range guys. Fighters for close-in work. Like, you got your tanks, which are they're called enforcers or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, you got 6 classes. You can make your team up of 1 of every class. There's other scenarios you can play where you're limited to, you have to make your whole team from 2 classes only. That gets kind of nuts, and that's kind of a lot of fun. Boom! This is nice. Now, starter set, everyone's metal. Alright? You're going to start off with, you know, Sir Dreyfus. You're going to have Eos. I'm sure you remember her from War Machine. Probably butchering her name. You got Gubbin over here. Freaking love the little explosive guy. And again, then you have Bam Fist. Again, I know this is backwards, but whatever. Here's other people that came out in Wave 1 as well. So you have, like, you know, Widget here in the middle. Yeah, the little symbols is what they are. It's like Specialist, Gunner, you know, Scouts. Those are like, they're like one part Rogue, one part I Spy You. You get your Rogues, you get your Enforcers. Anyway, every class has their own special abilities. It all depends on your playstyle. Or just go for aesthetic. Either way, it's really well balanced. It's a lot of fun. All metal models. There's a lot of detail going on in these guys. They're really well put together. I will say that. I myself am a total hobbyist. I do not like the painting as much. If you ask me to paint something for you, I'm probably going to stare at you and I'm going to think of Saki, because Saki loves me more than you do if you ask me to paint something. Or you can bribe me with Saki to paint something. Assembly, though, like that art right there, that gets me hard in the morning. I love assembly. Yeah. Well, here's all your tokens. So that right there, that's the starter. Now, not to be outdone, there's a lot of miniatures out there for it, and more waves are coming, and Gen Con's around the corner where they're going to release more. But I got the Butcher. Hate this guy. I've been on the receiving end of this guy in so many games. Never played him before. Still, though, I'm a completionist. I couldn't say no. I gotta catch them all. So I got the Butcher. This is my second favorite. Gubbins is my first. Little mad goblin with explosives. That's my favorite. But this guy right here, as I throw it over there on top of my work computer, this is Leadfoot and Treads. It is a Metal Slug style tank that tears down the freaking terrain. It is stolen and piloted by 2 pygmy trolls. I mean, look at that. I love that thing. I'd much rather have gobbers in there, and I might do a conversion, but we'll see. And again, Saturday morning cartoons, Super Smash Brothers, that's what this is. I'm going to tell you right now, you decide you want to play Leadfoot and Treads. I mean, there's no points or anything. He just takes up 1 slot on your roster. Pick any 6 people. That's all. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you field him, play it like there's a bayonet on it. Because if he's adjacent to something, like, it blows much larger holes in your enemy. True story. You get your little crocodile guy. He actually eats your opponents as he goes. So let me brace that. There you go. Yes, I know there's a glare. Anyway, crocodile guy. As he hits people, he eats them, and therefore he gets life back. It's one of the only healing things in the game. And he has that whole hook on a chain or rope thing, so he's doing the whole get over here. A lot of good fun there. Wolf with no name. Very much so a Clint Eastwood style character. He is great at sniping. He gets bonuses versus people who are wounded. So, again, if you're looking to try to maximize your effect in this game, and you want to start collecting bounties or victory points by killing guys, he does that very well at range. Very opportunistic fighter. Alright, and last but not least, we have, well, I can't pronounce his name right, Boss McCorn, whatever. She's like from the Devil Dogs in War Machine. But now she has actually gotten herself a jack bits to construct a suit out of and stomp around and smash things. Anyway, yeah. Super easy game. Lots of fun. Everything's streamlined. It's and it's beer and pretzel. Seriously, don't take things too seriously. 2 knowledgeable players, about 30 minutes. It's a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna start doing assembly.